at the lineup, starting with host Bayern Leverkusen, whose head coach Mitchen. Team sheet, head coach Jose Barkala making 2 changes to the side. The final act of 2025 in the Google opening weekend meeting. Played in front of 57,762. We're expecting quite the spectacle. And Lena Oberdorf on the sidelines. Caroline Simon not quick to cover the space, and what a chance that was for Cornelia Kramer. Top goal scorer last season. The current campaign has been blighted by injury, but Bender did really well to pick her out here. Tanikawa also a young prospect. Leverkusen. Last season they set a club record in terms of points and wins in the Frauen Bundesliga. Last season they only scored 56 times. They are 5 goals short of matching their output from the entirety of the previous campaign. And again, bizarrely, Karzai Siena, the side bottom of the league, are the only side that have kept them goalless this season. That 0-0 draw is, and probably forever will, stick defeat. Harder picks out Damjanovic, plucks the ball out of the air, and tees up Kett for a stunning strike from one of the breakout stars of 2025. Franziska Kett has a highlight moment to end the calendar year. And would you believe it? It's her first league goal since November of 2022. And what a time to get it. Leverkusen aside, lacking form and low on goal, and here she is trying to pounce on a loose ball. Lovely touch from Franziska Kett. Looking for the pass to Harder. Oh, Taranyi, that was clumsy, and that's a penalty. Lila Taranyi panicked under the pressure from Pernilla Harder. A double whammy of a yellow card to boot. And Bayern now with a chance to stretch their advantage to 2. Just got herself in an absolute muddle here. Of goal-scoring form to make it 2-0 to Bayern. It's Harder against Raypole. Oh, Raypole with the save. Wasn't the best penalty, was it? Raypole did well just to react and get a knee down, but Harder would have expected better. Long raking pass, Tanikawa, for so long. Seemed to be thwarting. And Bull was arguably the difference maker. It was her corner that was headed home by Vanessa Gilles for the first Bayern goal of the season. And then Bull herself, less than a minute later, made... Kera and Karma have been reunited, but now they are in full control of this game as Caruso, change of angle, is going to get it back Caruso, and Stebel prevents the first-time effort. Simon whips it in, and Tanikawa was lurking dangerously, but Raypole got there first. Karma can scream, but Kett got the right side of it. Savvy bit of defending from the young defender, and Karma makes the undisputed #1 between the sticks for Bayern under Jose Barkala. Years separating the sides of the Ulrich Haberland Stadion. Leverkusen with a very bright start, but failed to take their chances. It is Leverkusen who get us back underway. 40. Here she is, Franziska Kett, first goal in over 3 years. Rapol got a good hand to it, will maybe have felt that she could have saved it, but she didn't. Simon now with a cross. Caruso picks up the loose ball. Caruso fancied her chances, but can't find the target. Caruso, the type of player who wouldn't have expected to have got as many. Reach. Not because Leverkusen aren't good enough to score 2 goals against Bayern, but because Bayern are... Marina Gonzalez, piercing pass. Kramer gets onto the touch from Kehrer, looks for the tee up on the edge of the area. Piljic, Kegel with the chance now, but snatches at the effort. Just rushed it, Christian Kegel. Just needed to settle herself. Harder. In behind Marina Gonzalez, skips past Tarani, but the touch always favoured Rapol as she wins out in that particular head-to-head once again tonight. There's no end product. Vidal, that's a lovely cross, and Kegel was ready to pounce if Balisaya hadn't got there first. Kegel and Balisaya then tangle. Eriksson calling for the referee just to bring a stop to play. It will now happen as the ball goes out of play behind Mahmutovic's goal. It seems like there was a bit of a clash of heads between Kegel and Stina Balisaya here. Lovely shape on this cross from Vidal, one of the best we've seen in terms of... From there, she never really looked back. Big missed chances in both games for Germany that they lived to regret, and that's defensively we've seen from Magdalena Eriksson today. Another truly exemplary performance from the Swede. With Lena Oberdorf, those two really worked together as support systems. Oh, this is lovely from Bayern. Damjanovic to finish it. Corner, as there was a vital touch as she got the shot off. But that was a gorgeous passing move from Bayern. Zippy. First time, intricate. In the end, to admit, I'd be interested to know what the motivations are. Given away cheaply, though, by Leverkusen. Bayern have not killed off this game. Oh, Tarani. No, is that another penalty? Has she been penalised for that as a penalty? I think she has. For the second time tonight, a penalty. Let's take a close look at this. It's definitely... Oh, it's outside the area. Wow. Firstly, it's outside the area. Secondly, I think she wins the ball. That is an atrocious decision. Stanway missed against Vålerenga. Harder's missed already tonight against Leverkusen. Can Tanikawa convert? Momoko Tanikawa holds her nerve from the spot with a sensational penalty. Rapol was never saving that one, and Bayern now have the 2-goal lead befitting of their dominance this evening. A shot, a goal, Bayern. Quarter of an hour left to play, but this for me should never have been a penalty. Never. Bayern sensing that Leverkusen are trying to really fight back now, but so difficult when Leverkusen 2-1 up and then promptly got sent off. Bit of the nice and the naughty from Julia Mickenhagen, but her sending off ultimately proved costly as Georgia Stanway, who will be the defending European champion when Euro 2029 rolls around in Germany. The hope is that she's still a Bayern player. Teed up now for Balizaya, no shot on, goes back out to Daumann. Oh, a hint of a handball, no, you've got to be kidding me, a third penalty for Bayern tonight. You got to feel it's harsh on Leverkusen. As the minute the cross hit where it did, it just opened the door, and I don't think this is a penalty. No, you know what? It hits that trailing hand, and that trailing hand is. And Stanway converts to seal the deal for Bayern. A subplot of spot kicks as we close the calendar year in the Frauen-Bundesliga. But just like on match, and moves afterwards, that is ligaments doing things that ligaments shouldn't do. Oh. The result against Werder Bremen in that battle for third place. Larissa Mühlhaus scoring from the spot on that occasion, and penalties again have played a significant when she watches that one back. But I always preface this with being a referee is a thankless job. If you have a flawless performance, it rarely ever gets mentioned from the referee, Miriam Schwermann. Nickenhagen can't pick out a teammate. The last chance might go Bayern's way. Tanikawa wants to go through the gears. We'll get the free kick. And Vamsa, for multiple infringements since coming off the bench, gets a yellow card. 5 in the Frauen-Bundesliga, and it is the title holders that produce a convincing 3-0 win against top 3 hopefuls to restore their 6-point lead at the summit. They will see.